Hello and welcome to MCPE 26.30.28. Beta and preview is here today. Let's start with Chaos Cube features and fixes on music. Added new music by composer Fingerspit to the game. Added a new music disc with a song Bounce that may be found inside minecarts with chests in abandoned mine shaft structures within sulfur caves. And added new music tracks like EBB, Home, Memories, Nightly, and Source to the main menu music, creative mode music, and several biomes. The new music tracks will play in the following biomes. For Sulfur Cube, the block inside a Sulfur Cube now matches the size of regular blocks, and now perfectly aligns verticality with the block grid when the Sulfur Cube is invisible. TNT Sulfur Cubes now ignite when shot with a flaming arrow or blaze fireball, and ignite when using a tool with the fire aspect enchantment. The Sulfur Cube's TNT archetype now respects the mob griefing game rule when exploding, and Sulfur Cube's TNT archetype now respects the TNT explosion drop decay game rule when exploding. Magma blocks no longer damage Sulfur Cubes with a block inside, and igniting a TNT Sulfur Cube now makes the same sound as igniting a TNT block. Drawing items on a Sulfur Cube containing magma no longer makes the item disappear. A TNT block absorbed by the Sulfur Cube is no longer made invisible when the Sulfur Cube is invisible. The Sulfur Cube hot archetype's attack range has been adjusted to be more aligned with Java Edition. Sulfur Cube with TNT loose keeps exerting its force once the Sulfur Cube is ignited. Sulfur Cube is now unlisted once the absorbed block is ejected. Sulfur cubes can no longer ride vehicles like boats and minecarts. And sulfur cubes that have absorbed a block now reacts the same way when pushed by a player-ridden vehicle as they do when pushed by a player. Sulfur cubes now spawn in peaceful difficulty and updated the model and texture of the small sulfur cube. Added dedicated sounds for when the sulfur cube is picked up or placed with a bucket. For potent sulfur, noxious gas from potent sulfur can now rise through non-collidable waterlogged blocks and spread through other non-collidable blocks. Erupting potent sulfur can now emit its spume and propel entities through non-collidable blocks. This includes scaffolding, which can be used as an alternative to copper grates to stand above erupting potent sulfur without being affected by noxious gas. Players propelled by erupting potent sulfur no longer experience jitter at high latency. Players in creative flight are no longer propelled by erupting potent sulfur. And potent sulfur geysers no longer change their eruption timing after each eruption cycle. And alas, for blocks, chiseled sulfur and chiseled cinnabar can no longer be crafted by stone-cutting sulfur bricks and polished cinnabar respectively. Geyser eruption timing is now determined by the blocks positioned in the world, rather than being randomized when the block is placed. Placing a lava block under a potent sulfur block now causes the geyser to erupt continuously without stopping. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all to the next video, everyone.